Hooray! Your child is about to receive an iPad with an AAC communication app. We are so excited to begin this journey with your child toward independent communication. But before we get started, there are a few things you need to know. First of all, communication is a basic human right. It is the way that we connect with the people and the world around us. Your child's iPad from Oakland Schools will allow them access to the curriculum and social interaction, as stated in their IEP. Remember that the iPad is being loaned to your district and must be returned if your student moves out of Oakland County, completes school, or no longer needs the iPad for communication. When using this iPad, you and your student will need to follow your district's Technology Acceptable Use Policy. Look on your district's website for more information. The purpose of this iPad is specifically for communication. It is not for playing games or for watching movies. And you can't run a video conferencing app and the communication app at the same time. So if you use it for video conferencing, your student won't be able to say anything. Contact your district if you need a device to participate in virtual learning. This iPad should not be used to access virtual learning platforms. Now let's learn how to take care of the iPad. If the iPad is being used as often as it should, it can get a bit dirty. To clean, spray a small amount of mild cleaner onto a soft cloth and wipe the screen. Remember not to soak the cloth. Water and the iPad do not mix. Do not spray directly onto the screen of the iPad. If you're using the iPad at home, make sure you charge it every night before sending it back to school. And it's important to use the charger that came with the iPad. And please protect the iPad. Make sure to keep it away from water and try to avoid situations where it might get broken. And lost iPads will be deactivated, so they won't work anymore. If your student's iPad is damaged due to a behavioral issue, the school team may develop a behavior plan to keep your student and the equipment safe. If the iPad is damaged a second time due to behavior, your child's school team may begin to consider safer options for communication. Now, we do understand that things happen. If the iPad gets damaged or stops working properly, make sure to report it to your child's teacher or speech-language pathologist. Please don't attempt to take the case off. And do not try to fix it yourself. Our Materials Center team at Oakland Schools will do that for you. Our Oakland Schools iPads are not locked and do not require a password to use for communication. Please do not change or add any new passwords. Do not set up two-factor authentication. And do not attempt to link the iPad to your personal Apple account. If you attempt to do any of these things, the Oakland Schools staff will shut down the account, the iPad will be completely reset, and any unsaved data will be lost. You are also not permitted to download any apps onto the iPad. Most students have customized pages within their communication app. Remember that any changes to the pages within the communication app need to be approved by the school team and the school speech-language pathologist. Outside therapists and families must get approval from the school team to make changes. Any unauthorized changes may be removed by the school team. And don't forget to back up those custom pages. The school team is responsible for backing up any custom pages on the iPad. They have received instructions in how to do this using the Dropbox app. Oakland Schools is not responsible for backing up student page sets. Remember that any unsaved changes will be lost in the event of damage to the iPad. Now that you've got all the facts, it's time to come along with us on your child's communication journey. Want to help your child learn to communicate using the iPad at home? Watch this video to learn strategies.